grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the best for so much less. You really flip your lid. From bikes to trains to video.
Today's a very sad day. Just going to pay my last respects to a very old friend. Well, as you can see, America's toy store, Toys R Us, is closing for good. It's a sad day in American history for a lot of kids. Here's a little quick history. In 1948, Charles Lazarus opened up a baby furniture store. In 1950, at the request of his customers, he decided to start selling toys also. Look at all this Scooby-Doo toys. I tell you what, I would have loved this as a kid. I would have loved this. Look at that. The Mystery Machine. They got the little ones. You got Dracula, Shaggy, Scooby, and that Snob. Love me some Scooby-Doo. Love me some Scooby-Doo. In 1957, Toys R Us officially opened. In 1960, Geoffrey the Giraffe became the mascot, started appearing in all kinds of ads and commercials, and the rest is toy history. So I'm on a quest today to get my last toy. I'm gonna buy my last thing before I say goodbye. My very last thing. And then it's goodbye, Toys R Us. Love these superheroes. I was always a big Superman fan. I'm looking for the Star Wars section. I got so many Star Wars. Star Wars was one of my favorites as a kid, and that's what I'm gonna get today, a Star Wars. How much is this? Is this for, oh, it's empty, forget it. It's one toy when I was a kid. They did not have fidget spinners. Oh, here we go. We got the Star Wars toys right here. Of course, when I was a kid, the Star Wars toys was Return of the Jedi, so it wasn't this new stuff, so I'm trying to get something close to that. No, we can't get the original ones, but I'm trying to get something close. I remember I got one of my first lightsabers here. Got many Star Wars figures here. G.I. Joes, all kinds of stuff like that. Just looking. Looks like all the stuff is good and gone. They won't be restocking because they're liquidating everything, and Toys R Us will be no more. Oh my gosh, look at this toy. The Exorcist? Are you serious? That is absurd. This is definitely the end of an icon, at least for toys. For almost 70 years, Toys R Us has been around at least all of my life and all of my parents' lives. This is absolutely cool. Superman versus Muhammad Ali. I didn't think I'd ever see the day.
Elmo don't like the fact that Toys R Us is leaving. La 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 la, la la la, it's Elmo!
You know, to me, as a kid, Toys R Us seemed like it had everything. I mean, look, it's like a toy warehouse. You'd go to the mall and there'd be a little toy store, go to Kmart, you know, go to those places. But this was just aisles and aisles of toys. What kid wouldn't love that? Toys R Us had absolutely every toy you could want when you were a kid, and it's fixing to be all gone. They got all kinds of Legos. All kinds of Legos for all the kids that love to build things. And these Legos are a headache to try to build. They are a headache. So I'm gonna buy this lightsaber for one special reason. When I was a kid, Star Wars ruled to me. I got my first lightsaber here at Toys R Us, so it would only be fitting that the last thing I ever buy while this store is around, before it closes for good, is a lightsaber. So, use the Force. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't know all the other words, but I can keep it real. Really soon, all the aisles will look like this. And Toys R Us will be completely dead and gone. But it will still be in our hearts. There's one little boy enjoying Toys R Us. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's still here. It's like walking through a funeral procession. It's very sad. I can't believe Toys R Us is gonna go away. Goodbye, Jeffrey. I'll miss you.